You know, there is one secret to save 45% or more on premiums and force term insurance to grow cash value for you. I discovered this quite by accident, and it turns out it really is a secret. Aloha, I'm Stan Cox, principal broker and strategist with SC Finance Strategies and Insurance Consultants. I'm also the author of the books on the tax-free cash growth warehouse strategy, and I'm the managing director of the Hawaii Financial Freethinkers Academy, a nonprofit financial literacy education organization. For the past several years, I have focused on and specialized in the infinite banking concept and the tax-free cash growth warehouse finance strategy. Now, if you find this to be helpful, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Also, please post your questions and comments here. Now, after this is going to be really a short video, but I've got some really important and valuable information for you here. So let me give you a little backstory on this. After my portrait photography business became a casualty of the digital selfie trend, I was recruited into the finance industry and became a licensed life insurance agent. Now, after working as a captive agent for a while, I broke away from that agency and became a broker. As a broker, I have access to every life insurance provider in the country. So I am able to shop for the best priced policies to help my clients with. But the reality is the difference in premium between one provider and another has always been very slim. The main factors for premium pricing are: one, the benefit size of the policy; two, the age of the insured; and three, the health rating of the insured. Now, it's true that gender also affects the premium. All other things being equal, the premium for a female will be a little less than for a male. Now, when I was first recruited into the industry, I had been convinced that universal, or more specifically, indexed universal, or IUL, life insurance, was the best thing going. I'd never heard of it before. It was less expensive than whole life, and it was permanent, unlike term, which is only for a specified number of years, and then it terminates, expires. Okay. Also, unlike term, UL or IUL grows cash value that can be used in retirement. Well, what the recruiter did not tell me, which I learned after becoming a broker, is that UL and IUL are basically term policies with some cash value riders built in. But unlike term insurance, the cost increase, no, I'm sorry, like term insurance, as the same as with term insurance, the cost of the insurance increases every year as the insured person ages. And eventually, if the owner doesn't voluntarily increase the premium, the policy will lapse, leaving the owner with no insurance and no cash value. Bummer, but I digress. As I mentioned, UL and IUL carry less premium than whole life, and term is even less, but it has absolutely no cash value at all. So here's the secret I discovered when I began to learn about infinite banking and designing whole life policies for the infinite banking strategy. And this is key. With certain insurance providers, the design of the policy can be customized with riders that contribute to the cash value of the policy. One of the riders increases the total benefit of the policy at a lesser premium than the whole life. And it also raises the limit of how much cash you can add or load into the policy in any one year. This is referred to as the Mechlin Modified Endowment Contract. There's another video on that if you want to understand that better. So by constructing a policy with a smaller portion of whole life and a larger portion of this rider, which is a term insurance rider, and then putting it together, the total premium can be lowered by some 45% or more from what that whole life alone would cost for the same amount of insurance. And that's a pretty good deal because you get the same amount of insurance for a good deal less premium than what even UL or non-UL premium costs for the same size policy. And with the added benefits and guarantees of whole life. And here's the super secret. With one insurance provider, that term rider contributes about 92% of the premium for the rider to your cash value. And it's the cash value that earns the dividend interest, which is compounding and continuously growing the cash value. This is the only way term insurance ever has any cash value for the owner of the policy. The cash value in these insurance policies grows tax-free and can be accessed with no tax or penalties anytime for retirement or for anything else. Additional benefits of these special whole life design policies are the premium will never increase, no matter how old the insured gets to be or if their health deteriorates. And the policy will not lapse as long as you pay the required premium, unlike UL, IUL, and term. Now, when I said what I had discovered really is a secret, it really is. Go ahead and ask any life insurance agents. How can I save 45% or more on the premium for a whole life insurance policy? I'm pretty sure the answer you'll get will be either one, you can't. Two, buy a smaller policy. Or three, buy term instead. They just don't know this secret money saving design. And if you ask any life insurance agent, how can I get term insurance to grow cash value for me? They'll simply say you can't, because you can't. Actually, I had one person tell me, well, you can buy a return of premium policy. Well, that's just a policy that costs you more than a regular term policy. And when the policy expires, which it will, you get the money that you paid in premium for the policy returned to you. But that's not growing cash value for you. That's just giving you your money back, which the insurance company used for investing the whole time, but which you did not earn any interest on, which you could have been earning interest on, especially in a well-designed whole life policy. And so you actually lost money on that, even though they give it back to you. Now, if you found this to be helpful, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Also, please post your questions and comments here. For a more complete explanation of the tax-free cash growth warehouse strategy, you can watch our free 60-minute webinar. The link is in the description box below here. The link to buy my books on Amazon.com is also below. If you'd like to book a free phone consultation with me, the link to my Calendly page is also below. If you'd like to apply to become a client of ours, that link to the application is also below. We're here to help, and we look forward to helping you. So for now, aloha and mahalo for watching.